We are here at Abiz office in Bangkok, one of the Power Arena's key partners in Thailand, to record a special interview on how AI and digital transformation are reshaping the Thai manufacturer. So today we are really honored to sit down with Mr. Thanakrit, the founder and the leader of Abiz, a company that has been deeply involved in modernizing the factory operations across in Thailand.
Thank you very much, Alan, sir. Good afternoon. I'm Thanakrit Changkapanit. I'm Managing Director of Abiz Technology. I'm glad to be here to share the experience about the inspection, machine visions. Our company doing the inline inspections 100%. We call machine visions more than almost 20 years. Almost 20 years. We have learned a lot about the technology changing from the very early stage from 10 years ago, and now we have AI coming in the picture. So very good that we are the partner with the Power Arena for the AI vision.
First question is, over the 2 or 3 years, what do you think? What is the real changes have you seen on Thai factory floors? Can you share one of two moments that really capture this shift?
So in past few years, especially after COVID time, there are many changes in industry.
Okay.
And especially at this moment, very high competitions. So the customer need more qualities, and customer needs something to improve their productions. So what I see this very obvious now is the most of factory they invest in IoT, invest in the data. They need to collect the data first, and they do everything based on the data. And they are really welcome about the AIs. They need to improve their production lines. For example, some of our customer they use the human to inspect things. By human eye to check the many points of the parts, and they have to make sure whether that operator still do the same quality the whole day. They start to invest some AI's camera and put some AI software to capture the SOP, to make sure the operator still make very good products, still follow the standard that they already have.
So like from your perspective, like in this year, you see that more and more factories start thinking about digital transformation on their factory. Do you think it's like they take any action on it to do the digital transformation, or it just like they just saying but they didn't really take action?
They also have some factory or some company that just say they're interested, but they haven't taken any action. They just start to study. Because it's still good news. But most of the big company, MNC company, they start to have the divisions to take care of the new technology.
Like in-house design.
They have in-house SI. They have very clear target. This year, this AI oriented. Everyone have to know about the AI. They have to bring some AI technology in their factory. I think most of the big company, MNC company, they have this division.
So what you're saying is that this company already have their own AI team.
They try. They have very clear mindset, clear target that they must have the AI team, the internal. But it depends on the
size,
on the size of the company. It depends on the capability of that company, whether they can build or not. Some company they try to build 2 or 3 years, but really cannot. So they change their mind to use the outsource to do their job again.
Correct.
The thing that I supply now is I supply that most of the customer, especially the big customer, big factory, they already prepare to invest about the AI, and they invest a lot, especially next year. They have planned to invest a lot. The number I supply. And I think it's not the time to study this for the AI. It's time to do now.
Yeah, it's not.
Yeah, that is surprising me. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, thank you for sharing. So, what I think is like when we go into the factory, we're talking to the manager.
Okay.
We're talking to the factory leaders. What is the topic or concerns do the factory leaders most often bring up?
There's two type of the leader. Yeah. That's from the management. Yes, of course they concerned about the first is cost.
Cost.
Yeah, cost.
Cost.
And the second is if they invest some new technology.
Yes.
They think about how they maintain that technology.
The maintenance.
Yeah, the maintenance. I mean how to make this technology is work well for a long time. Yeah. And the last one, how their people can learn about that technology. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like the relate to the maintenance.
Yes, the maintenance. Yes.
Okay. Maybe there's a real different perspective when we go into the factory, introducing no matter it's your products or Powerina's AI vision. So how's a different perspective from maybe manager, engineer, and operators? Isn't they have the same attitude or they have the different attitude? Like where is like the most difficult to convince?
Okay, of course they have different attitude, different mindset, perspective of the technologies.
Yeah.
Yeah. So for the management, of course they welcome the technology, but they are also concerned about the ROI.
ROI.
Yeah, they always talk how many people they can reduce. Yeah, and how many year is return on investment. Yeah, most of factory they have only maybe 1 or 2 years. It depends on industry. Yeah, in average around 2 years for ROI. Yeah, and for engineer, they also concerned about whether they can maintain this system. Yeah, is make sure that they can handle, they can learn, they can make this run very smoothly all the time or not. Yeah, but for operators, some that they worry about is they will lose their jobs because of AI. Yeah.
Understand. So it's like different perspective.
Yeah.
And those three job like manager, engineer, and the operators, what's they trying to use a new technology? Like the most new technology maybe is for the manager. They started using the ERP and MES. And is there any difference between those three different roles using the different new technology tools?
They're willing to learn, but the capability to understand or to apply to use in the real production line is different. Yeah, it's different levels. Yeah, as I mentioned. Yeah, now they welcome new technology. Yeah, for engineer, they always ask me about how difficult of the technology. They have to pay for the license or not. Yeah, is there any update? Yeah, during the next year, they have how much they have to pay. Yeah, that is always a concern.
Yeah, we're talking about lots of like new technologies, like the AI, the digital transformation. Yeah, what is the biggest misunderstanding and how do we convince our client in Thailand market?
There's two type of customer. The one type of customer who really want to use AI. He thinks AI can do everything.
Yeah.
It's just one click and they can do everything by the AI.
Yeah.
And that is totally misunderstanding.
Yeah.
AI, they can do some certain level. Maybe it's better or just the same as the human, but AI can help the human keep the quality at the same time. And for other customer that worry about the AI can replace the human, that AI cannot replace the human. AI can help the operator human focus more the value job. It's not just the job that they repeat, do the same things every day. So that job, AI can help. I think that's two type of customer. If they use AI, anything that human eye see by eye, the AI can do. That is very surprising me that every customer still believe that when we see by eye and we use AI and the AI can solve that issue. It's not real.
Yeah. How can we convince them? Say, hey,
Okay.
I'm not trying to replace you. I just try to help you to enable more technologies.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if they really want to invest about the AI,
Yes.
I always tell them that you must start from just small project first.
Okay.
And select the very important production line that have very high volumes. Very mass productions.
Yeah.
That is not, if they select the high mix, low volume, that's a bit difficult to start. So they must select and start from the small machine, from small project first.
Okay.
And for Thai customer, most of them, they need to see the real results.
Real result.
Yeah, we have to do the POC.
Yeah, proof of concept.
Every project we have to do the POC. Every project, yeah.
And I heard it's like free, right?
Yeah, it's free, yes. Yeah.
So like you have to spend a lot to the customer to convince them, hey, we're really working.
And most of them, they don't want to see only the software. They don't want to see the result on the screen. They want to see the actual. We have to install the camera, the hardware inside the production line. The factory. That is a bit challenging.
A little bit challenging. Yeah. So like it's like totally the different things. Like the experience we met in Taiwan, in China, sometimes we would just need to providing the enough data. It's like the kind of like a cultural difference.
The culture is different. But the good thing that if the customer that we do the POC and success is we can more than 90% they will buy from us.
So as long as you finish, so as long as you finish the POC with a successful result, means that you can really get this customer.
Yes.